Good evening, Husky fans, and welcome to a Friday edition of Husky Volleyball this week. Tonight, we have the visitors from Madison, the Bulldogs, set to take on your hometown team, the Point-Jefferson Huskies, in a DAC-12 conference showdown. I don't know if you can see it in the stands, but there's a lot of pink here tonight. It is Blackout Cancer Night, and we'll talk about that here in just a few moments. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to take this opportunity to hear from some of our sponsors, and we will be back in about 5 minutes to get the stage set for tonight's volleyball contest. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Thank you for joining us in this local production of your hometown activities. It gives us at Fuller Digital Solutions great pleasure in partnering with you and your community. Over the last year, we've invested more than $300,000 for local streams just like this one, covering more than 1,000 events and more than 1 million views. If you are a business interested in sponsoring events like this one, please contact us today. Thank you for watching and helping support your local Fuller Digital Solutions streams.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Bubba Dumps provides roll-off dumpster rentals and material hauling services to Elk Point and surrounding areas. Roofing? Remodeling? Junk taking up space in your house or garage? No problem. Bubba Dumps has dumpsters to fit your needs. Call or text Mark at 605-670-7946. That's 605-670-7946. Bubba Dumps is a proud supporter of Elk Point-Jefferson High School athletics. Go Huskies!
As the largest GSI grain bin dealer in the state of Iowa for the past 15 years, CS Agro prides themselves on grain bin builds and service, and offer a complete line of GSI equipment, including grain bins, grain dryers like top dry, tower dryers, and portable dryers, bucket elevators, air systems, conveyors, and chain loop systems. They do everything from concrete to erection, to electrical, and service before, during, and after the sale. Stop in, give them a call, or contact them at csagro.com, your GSI bin dealer in Calumet, Iowa.
Every day, life throws us challenges our way. It might be sitting at a desk too long, or picking up the kids, or simply everyday wear and tear. Over time, these moments can misalign our bodies. The doctors at Heartland Chiropractic Associates understand this delicate balance. Their team of experienced chiropractors doesn't just address symptoms, but seeks and finds the root cause. Call and book an appointment today and discover why Heartland Chiropractic Associates has been voted 2 times the best chiropractic clinic in Siouxland.
Looking to buy or sell a home or land in Elk Point or the surrounding communities? Trust Troy Donnelly at Harity & Associates Real Estate. We know the market, we know the neighborhoods, and most importantly, we know you. At Harity & Associates, we're rooted in community and driven by relationships. Call 712-899-3748 or visit our website today. Coming soon. Lots will be available in the new Country Club Estates, right next to the Point Golf Course in Elk Point. Harity & Associates Real Estate, rooted in community, driven by you.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
You're on. All right, Husky fans, we are back. About 2 minutes here till first serve. Like I mentioned earlier, it's Blackout Cancer Night. A lot of pink around the gym. We got some beautiful pink balloons up here, decorations. A lot of things going on. 50-50 raffle, bake sale. There's a serving contest. And this is something that the Husky volleyball team has been doing for a while, and they always pick a benefactor for the night. And it's only fitting with Madison coming down tonight that all of the proceeds that the Husky volleyball team raises this evening will go to Grace's Fight. Grace Wilkins is a young lady who's a freshman at Madison who was recently diagnosed with a brain tumor. So, like I said, all of the proceeds from tonight will go to Grace and her family. And this is what, if you ask me, what makes small town living, South Dakota living, so great is the fact that we can all come together and support Grace and her family and their time and have a little fun doing it. So, Grace, if you're listening, hope to see you back out on the volleyball court here soon. And everybody from Husky Nation hopes you get better, and we're thinking about you. And we're ready to go with some volleyball action. So tonight, the Madison Bulldogs come to town. They come in with a record of 17-11, coming off a loss on Tuesday to Del Rapids. On the other side of the net this evening, the Point-Jefferson Huskies come into the contest with a record of 12-16 on the season. They are actually currently tied with Beersford for that I believe it's the 5-6 spot in region. You were hoping it was 6-7, but it's not, Logan.
I never hoped that.
So
I wasn't really listening to what you were saying.
Oh, typical. Tied for that spot at the ever-important seed points. So Huskies have 2 regular season games left. They last played on Tuesday night against Tri-Valley. A very good match. Logan and I tuned in. We were able to watch that. And
yep.
Some great camera work. We were able to watch
some great dancing.
Some great dancing by the EPJ bench. We got some good views of that. So that was a fun match for the EPJ Huskies coming in. So looking to build off that momentum tonight as they face a deck 12 opponent in the Madison Bulldogs. All right, there's the horn. If I failed to mention, Kristen Hansen bringing you the broadcast tonight. Logan Hansen helping me out with production as well as some commentary, so she'll chime in from time to time. She already told me she doesn't listen to me, so who knows what we're going to talk about. All right, we are going to do the national anthem.
Before we begin our proceedings, I ask that everyone please rise. Turn your attention to our nation's flag. Place your right hand over your heart. Remove all headgear. As Bailey Johnson, the junior from Point-Jefferson, sings our national anthem.
Wonderful national anthem there from Bailey Johnson, a junior on the volleyball team. So let's go to the starting lineups. Let's turn our attention first to Madison. Number 1, the senior, Carly Thede. Number 2, junior, Ella Malone. Number 8, senior, Lydia Nelson. Number 9, the junior, Mara Klingbeil. Number 11, senior, Grace Feig. Or Fiji. Fiji is how Mr. Clerk's pronounced it. We'll go with that. Fiji. Number 12, the sophomore, Jayla Engels. And the libero tonight, the sophomore, Ellie Klein. The Bulldogs are coached by head coach Joel Cradaville. She's assisted by Nicole Slegstead and Mariah Latcher. All right, for the Huskies this evening.
That might not be the right person because they switched something. See, do you not see what they're seeing over there?
What are we seeing?
The libero was
they said number 19.
Yeah, but they must have switched jerseys or something because she did not act like that was her name. Did you see her? And then she started saying switch jerseys. So it must be somebody else, but
okay, well, we'll try and get to the
somebody.
We'll try and get to the bottom of that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll get to the bottom of that. See what we can figure out. Okay. For the Huskies this evening, starting number 1, junior Lainey Trometer. Number 4, junior Cameron Norris. Number 6, the junior Gracie Marks. Number 11, senior Paige Jacobs. Number 15, senior Sarah Schmitz. And number 16, the junior Kate Hayes. Libero for the Huskies this evening is number 0, the senior Molly Gary. The Huskies are coached by head coach Alicia Loyland. She's assisted by Tammy Gary and Erin Cooper. Okay. All right. So I apologize to Madison fans out there. 19 is the number I have for your libero. That's Klein in the...
But I don't think that's her name.
Okay.
She's something... She was saying something about switching something, so...
Okay. All right. So if anybody from Madison has some details on that, you can shoot them our way. That'd be fabulous, but we'll stick with Klein for right now. Logan's going to check out the YouTube comments, so if you got anything to say, type her in the chat there, and positive comments only, right, Logan?
Yep.
All right. Looks like we are set to go. Just checking lineups here. It's going to be Madison serve first, and that's going to be number 9, Klingbeil. Will set us on our way here. Schmitz to Trometer. Back set to Jacobs. Might have gone off the top of the block. All right. Sorry I missed that. Logan's trying to show me something on her phone. I think the chat's still open. It's the live chat still available, just not the comments. All right. Anyway, Bulldogs win that first point. Back at it again. Schmitz to Trometer, outside to Hayes. Over the top of the block there. Nelson sets it over there. Gary, oh, that ball's tight to the net. Nelson gets a free swing on it, and she's going to put that ball away. You're going to hear us call Nelson's name a lot this evening. She's the go-to hitter for these Madison Bulldogs. Short serve there. Schmidt's able to save it. Gary will push that one over. Dug up by Engels. Tipped over by Nelson. Pushed deep by Jacobs. Engels is there again. All the way outside this time to Fiji. Thede sets up Nelson. Big block there by Kate Hayes. Pushed over by Paige Jacobs. Thede outside again. Goes to Fiji. Dug by Gary. Marks gets underneath it. Gary's going to push that ball deep. Thede to Nelson again. She roll shot short. Dug by Marks. Popped up for Jacobs. Oh, off the block. Played over by Jacobs. Thede sets up Nelson again. That one off the hands of Kate Hayes, but lands on the Husky side. A lot of action there in that third point. Got to catch my breath a little bit. Whew.
I couldn't do that, so just you do your thing.
Oh, I'm getting some credit. I love it. Schmitz to Trometer, back set to Jacobs off the hands of the block. Oh, 2 collisions there. Nelson looks like she's okay there. Marks pops it up. Gary will take that ball over. Thede to Nelson. That, I don't believe, hit Kate Hayes' hands, just rolled across the top of the tape. So the Huskies will pick up their first point of the evening. Substitution on the Husky side, number 5. Haley Schmitz checks in. She's replacing number 6, Gracie Marks. One notable absence this evening for the Huskies is senior defensive specialist McKinley Hammett. She was injured this past weekend. She's out. She's got a boot on, riding around on a scooter. So she will not be able to play the rest of volleyball season. So unfortunate for McKinley, and that's how her senior volleyball season ends. Ace that time for Ella Malone. Just inside the end line. Let's see where Malone likes to take this one. Gary to Trometer to Hayes. Big swing. Nice dig by Engels. Tipped over there. Trometer tips it back over. Thede's going to back set to Nelson. Great dig by Sarah Schmitz. Jacobs in the back row to Engels. Thede outside to Fiji. Kate Hayes is going to tip that one over short. Thede sets in the back row to Engels. Oh, and Schmitz and Gary both go for it. Long reach off the hands of Gary. Possibly going out, but they were both kind of going for it. At that point, I feel like it was almost self-defense. They're just trying not to smack heads.
Yeah.
Going for that ball. Malone again. Hayes keeps it alive. Schmidt sends that over deep into the back row. Thede to Nelson.
Ooh,
great block from Paige Jacobs. Good strong block. I think it's because I gave her the big piece of pizza at the concession stand last night.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Picked out the biggest piece.
I did. I'm like, who's that, Paige? She gets the biggest piece. Thede's going to send that one outside to Fiji. Dug by Jacobs. Hayes tips short. Dug by Thede. Outside to Fiji again. Off the hands of the Husky block. Trometer's going to set up Schmitz in the tip, but I believe it was touched by, oh, they're saying 4. Okay. I thought that was touched by the Bulldog block. The officials say no. Substitution on the Bulldog side. Number 4, Macy Reinhardt checks into the game for the first time, replacing Fiji. Reinhardt to serve. Trometer, back set to Hayes. She goes line off the fingertips of Reinhardt. Great spot for Kate Hayes. She'll pick up her first kill of the evening. Hayes heads back to the service line. Gary out. Norris in. Klein enters the game. Libero for the first time tonight for the Bulldogs. Nice serve by Hayes. That's tight to net to Thede. Nice set to Engels. Man, she came a long way inside. Schmitz was out there with that block, but played it inside a little closer to the middle there. Got a free swing, able to put it down. So Gary in.
Madison has a lot of big hitters on their
Hayes
team.
out. Yeah, that was a beautiful
really
kill.
pounding the ball.
Schmitz from the back row. There, Sarah says I can hit the ball too. That hit the ceiling. Oh, over into the front row. Look out. Look out, Miss Almond. You suppose if they had like banana volleyball, it'd be able to go into the crowd and you could play it to keep it alive?
Actually, yeah, probably.
Like, should we just invent that? Like, banana ball, it's like the sensation of the nation.
Who do we think would sign up first if they had that?
Who?
I asked you.
I don't know. We'll think about that. We'll come back to that. Gary's got it there. Trometer back set to Norris. Long run. Able to punch it over. Klein to Thede. To Nielsen, who's checked into the game for the Bulldogs. Outside to Schmitz. Big hit. That went off the fingers of a diving Nelson. And Schmitz will pick up her first kill of the night.
You know, I think that Sarah would really like that, you know?
Yeah.
But I think also.
You think about who you're going to have. I mean, you can't really call it banana ball.
You call
It'd be
it
like volleyball or something. We could think of something good. We'll think of it.
Oh, yeah.
That's our $1 million idea. I might not have to go to work on Monday. Schmitz roll shot short. Thiedi's going to tip that one over. Nice dig by Trometer. Gary to Schmitz. Oh, Logan's got an idea.
All right. So it could be a cantaloupe, and you can call it cannonball.
Oh, I like it.
You know?
I like it.
I think that
we'll work on rules.
But I think Tenley would play that. Tenley and Sarah would play that.
Perfect. All right, you heard it here first, ladies.
Or join first, you know?
We're captains. You're on our team. Dig by Klein that time. Thiedi outside to Ingles, and she will pick up the kill. Bulldogs get to double digits. First team to do that this evening.
But Savannah Bananas added 2 more teams, the Coconuts and the, why did I say Coconuts and the, I don't know that. Wait, what's
out past the end line that time?
Do you know what the other one was?
I don't remember.
Coconuts and I'll get back to you guys.
Perfect. Madison is in Region 3A in South Dakota, the very tough region with Del Rapids and the West Centrals of the world. Schmitz gets her shoulders turned that time, just hits the net, ends up bouncing out of bounds. And it looks like Coach Loyland needs a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Health and Elk Point. For immunizations and well-child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Health and Elk Point.
And we are back. Okay. So the other team was the Indianapolis Clowns. So who are you two people that you think would join first?
I'm going to take McKinley because crutches are allowed.
That's true. She could be like the stilts person.
Yes. Okay. We got some great ideas.
And who do you think your other person is?
I'd
say Molly if I were you.
Yeah. I'll take her. I like it.
But I think they'd all play. Oh, off the hands of Cameron Norris. Just fell in front of Trometer.
All right. And we're back. Sorry about that. So Klein is out. You get texted from work. I'm trying to text back. Apologies. All right. Serving for the Bulldogs is Engels. Jacobs takes that one in the back row to Engels. Thiedi outside to Fiji. Trometer sets up Jacobs off the hands of the Bulldogs block.
Geary back to serve.
I like it.
Nice serve.
Thiedi's going to set it up for number 2, Malone. Trometer takes it back over, dug by Nelson. Back set to Malone off the hands of Paige Jacobs.
Okay, I thought of another thing. I feel like when they're playing, they're going to have like somebody hanging in the sky. And I feel like that would be Paige.
I like it.
Like if they have somebody in the sky, because, you know, it's just crazy.
Klingbeil back to serve. Schmitz to Trometer. Back set to Jacobs, and she'll take it short. Nelson to Thiedi. Right back to Nelson, and that ball was in.
That one was close, though.
Just to the left.
They can't see that, I don't think.
Well, I think it was right on the line. Gary was in a good spot.
No, but, I don't think they can see it on here.
Oh, yeah, it was right on the line, right to the left of Gary. Like I said, she was in a great spot that time, but Nelson just put it in a little bit better spot that time.
Oh.
Kept alive by Schmitz in the back row.
Whoa. Oh, we're still going. I thought that was definitely 4 hits.
I thought that was 4. Okay, here we go.
Well, I thought it was more than 4 because I thought it hit the net. I don't think it hit her hand. Oh, my God.
Trometer sends that one to Hayes. Into the back row to Klingbeil. Good swing by Malone. Kept alive. Hayes will take that one over.
Got to play till the
going to
whistle.
run underneath it. That ball's tight to the net. Tipped by Trometer. And Trometer tips that one right at Nelson that time. Sometimes that's the toughest thing is when it comes right at you like that.
That was a crazy, crazy rally there. Got to play till the whistle, though. And Trometer back to serve.
All right. All right. Thede sets up Nelson. Oh, a little miss hit that time. She was trying to take it over her left shoulder and kind of put it in front of the back row player that time. I believe that was Haley Schmitz in the back row, but Schmitz keeps that one alive, but that's going to be a lift. Got her hands on it on the block. Kind of had a weird spin.
I feel like all these points, you really have to work hard for them.
Yeah, there's been a lot of action so far in this first set. In this, like I said, Friday edition of Husky Volleyball. Nelson to Thede, right back to Nelson. Good dig by Gary, but it looks like 16. Hayes was in the net in that transition. Got her hands up as she was bringing him down. Caught him in the net that time. That'll go down as a kill for Nelson. Gary Trometer to Schmitz. Short, dug by Thede. Outside to Fiji. I think that hit the net. I don't think it hit. Yep, they're saying 4 hits.
I thought it hit the ground. I didn't see her hit it, but it's okay. Jacobs to serve. Good dig. Ooh, she pounded that ball right in the middle of all of them. She's a good hitter.
All right, back to serve is Reinhardt. She just checked in for Fiji. Nice placement on that pass by Jacobs. Hayes takes it off the hands of Nelson. Thede goes outside to Engels. Long run for Trometer. She tips it over. Right to Reinhardt. Nelson goes short. Gary with the diving save off the net. Haley Schmitz can't quite get there.
A little miscommunication. Nobody really went for it.
And
they thought everybody else was going
the Huskies are going to take their second time out of set number 1. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Insurance. Agency.
All right, we're back. Like we mentioned before, 50-50 raffle tonight. They had t-shirt sales, bake sale. I just want to throw this out to the universe. Whoever invented the brookie, I would like to shake that person's hand. Fabulous. Like you have a brownie that's fabulous anyway. Let's go ahead and throw some cookie dough in that.
Yum.
Logan and I both enjoyed a brookie this evening. So whoever made those for the bake sale, 2 thumbs up.
Not just 1, 2.
Because we bought 2 brookies, yes. Hanson's approved. Trometer keeps that alive to Hayes. Off the hands of Nelson. That ball spun like a top there on the top of the net. Nice effort there by Trometer. Really kind of banged her elbow, it looks like, coming down. Wipes it off, though. That was a tough play. Hayes hits that ball into the net. Reinhardt will continue to serve now for the Bulldogs. Jacobs to Trometer. Outside to Schmitz. Big swing.
Oh,
just out.
They can't see that either.
I know. I apologize. We're not quite far enough away. Elk Point needs a little bit bigger gym here, so we get a little further away and get the whole court.
Or maybe we just need a better camera that zooms out
Maybe.
farther.
We're working with what we got. Oh, Schmitz goes cross court that time. That ball's tight to the net. Right back at Schmitz.
Perfect spot.
Yeah, Thede came over from that time to kind of protect the middle there, and Schmitz just went ahead and put it where nobody was. That's the thing about volleyball. Doesn't have to be overly complicated. Just put it where they're not.
Hayes to serve.
Norris back in the front row for the Huskies. Good pass by Klein. Thede sets up angles. Big swing. Jacobs. Dug that in self-defense. Oof to my. Substitution on the Bulldog side. Nielsen checks in. She replaces Klingbeil. Bulldogs lead is now at 12. Nelson to serve. Over the head of Schmitz. That ball looked weird in the air. I thought it was going to come over the net and drop, but it just kept sailing. Kind of like it was kind of like a knuckleball. You see that in baseball, you think it's going to do something, and it just had like no spin on it. It was very weird. Another no spinner, but Jacobs, nice pass. Schmitz sends that one to the back row to Nelson. Thede outside to Ingles. That one off of the Husky block. Thede to Ingles again, goes cross court. Off the hands of the block, but Schmitz keeps it alive. Trometer is going to set up Schmitz. She'll tip, swipes at it, dug by Ingles. Thede outside to Ingles again. Roll shot short. Schmitz can't quite
It just
get
died
there.
right when she got there.
And the Bulldogs will take set number 1, 25-11. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
At Liberty National Bank, we know you by name. With deposit accounts designed for your life and local branch locations, we're here to serve you personally.
Here to guide your savings goals.
Helping you open your first account.
Banking that's personal every day.
Liberty National Bank is a true community bank where our customers are our first priority. Our experienced staff understands the needs of families and business owners they serve in the communities in which they live and work. We believe in you. Member FDIC and the community.
You're back.
All right, we are back. Take this opportunity to say congratulations to the Elk Point-Jefferson cross-country team. They ran in the regions here it was last week in Parkston. They actually went there twice. Drove there once, had a storm, had to drive back the next day, but congratulations to our boys runners here from Elk Point-Jefferson for the first time in school history. Qualified for the state cross-country meet as a team. They actually left this morning. Logan, you got to see them, send them off.
Yep.
The boys and Coach Campbell and Coach Newhart. So tomorrow, the boys will be running in Huron. I believe the race is at noon. I believe so. But those young men participating in that are Mason Marks, Austin Clerks, Noah Buhian, Jackson Vandevet, Beckett Fennel, and Jack LaFerriere. Like I said, they're competing tomorrow in Huron in the Class A cross-country meet. If you'd like to follow along with the action, the live timing results will be available on dakotatiming.com. If you go to dakotatiming.com, simply click on live results. It'll show all of the state meets that are taking place tomorrow, and you can follow along with that action. So congratulations once again to Coach Newhart, Coach Campbell, and the boys who qualified, but also congratulations to the entire cross-country team. I know there was a lot of PRs this season, a lot of personal bests.
And season bests.
Yes, exactly. So those kids don't receive a lot of the glory, don't receive a lot of the recognition, but out there working just as hard as anybody else. So congratulations to them on a very successful season. And while all that was happening, Lainey Trometer says, let's get back to volleyball here. Starts us off with an ace here in set number 2. Thede to Nelson, that quick set. Oh, boy. If the Bulldogs can get that rolling, that's a tough one to stop if you are a Husky fan. That was, that started off with a great pass that time by Klingbeil, but Thede and Nelson right on the same page, able to put it down before the block is there. Paige Jacobs, nice job. Use the net to your advantage. Jacobs picks up another kill. She's up to 3 kills now on the evening. Paige will head into the back row to serve. Thede's going to set up Nelson.
Good block.
Schmitz says, not this time. Miss Nelson, going to keep that on your side if I do say so myself.
Way where nobody was at.
That was a great timing for Sarah that time. She's a pretty good athlete.
Yeah, I would
good
think
read
so.
that time for Sarah Schmitz. Thede outside to Nelson. Nice dig by Jacobs. Sailed just a little bit to her right. Hey, great spot though, and good reaction for Jacobs to get her hands underneath that ball, but
just went to the other team's out of bounds.
Just up and over and just out of bounds. Substitution on the Bulldogs side. Number 4, Reinhardt checks in for 11. Fiji, and Reinhardt sends it into the net. So Fiji's going back in, and then she will promptly come back out in favor of the libero, Klein. Hayes to serve. Oh, good read by Thede to get underneath that. It's the first time she's done that tonight. Caught the Huskies on their heels a little bit. Number 10, Collins Nielsen checks in, replacing Mara Klingbeil. Nelson now serving for the Bulldogs. Almost called them Watchdogs. We're not playing Beresford.
So many dogs.
So many dogs. Substitution on the Husky side. Number 6, Gracie Marks checking into the game, replacing number 5, Haley Schmitz. Marks to serve. Oh, nice serve, Gracie Marks. By the look on her face, I'm going to go ahead and say she didn't plan on doing that.
No.
Just throwing that out there to everybody. A little more conventional serve this time for Gracie. Engel sends out one. Oh, cross court, read by Gary. Gets her arm on it, but Huskies can't make a second play on that ball. Tell you what, for being that far off the net, Engels really got up and smashed that ball hard. Now serving for the Bulldogs, number 1, Thede. Marks to Trometer. Gary gets a swing, a little too far that time for the senior libero for the Huskies. Bulldogs draw within 1. Trometer sets up Schmitz. Nice spot, dug by Nelson. Outside to Engels. Oh, and
a little collision.
Gary and Jacobs almost collided. We had Gary and Schmitz almost colliding in the first. You know, they're being aggressive. They're going after it. Thede again. Marks to Trometer, close to the net to Schmitz. Sends it deep corner to Nelson. Thede outside to Engels, roll shot short, dug by Marks. That ball's tight to the net. Trometer wisely just punches it over to Klein. Thede back set to Malone. Good dig by Marks. Norris will send that one over to the middle. Thede again to Nielsen. Oh, Trometer pops it up. Norris can't quite get there. Bulldogs will win that point. Trometer's kind of had a rough night. She's kind of been all over the place. Like I said, in that first set, she kind of smashed her elbow. Hopefully that doesn't hinder her too much here moving forward. Huskies need her out there on the floor. Sarah Schmitz back to the service line. She goes short. Klein is there. Thede outside to Engels, off the net. Huskies draw even at 7. Schmitz again, short. Nice pass by Nelson. But then we had a little miscommunication there between Klein and Thede. Thede had to stop because Nelson was sliding through there, and Nielsen can't quite get there to make the second play. Oh, short again. Can't quite get it over. She's asked Gracie how you get it to hit and roll the other way.
Yeah.
Klein out. Fiji back in the front row. Engels to serve. Marks to Trometer. Sends it to Jacobs. That ball's tight to the net. Tipped over. Thede's going to send it to Malone. Jacobs puts that one up there for Gary. Takes it deep. Engels with the dig. Thede outside to Fiji. Dug by Gary. Yeah, Paige Jacobs had room there. Played over by Norris. Thede to Nielsen. That ball is out. Nice hustle play. That play. Nice play by Molly Gary. Good play by the bench as well. They didn't panic. They were communicating with her, told her how much room she had to make a play. Sometimes you see that as a player, they're up looking at the ball and maybe they don't go after it. So good.
Another ace.
Good communication. The ace for Molly Gary, the senior. Nelson to Thede, outside to Fiji. Molly Gary. Oh no! Ceiling. Good job, Paige Jacobs, to stay underneath it. And let it go. There we go. That one's out. We got the Molly Gary show going on over here.
Yeah.
Got a girl, Molly. And Paige helped her out a little bit that time, but
she's helped her out both times.
That's right. Teammates working together. Love it. Tip short that time, dug by Jacobs. Jacobs with the big swing off the Bulldogs block. Back row this time to Sarah Schmitz. That ball sails on her. Substitution on the Bulldogs side, number 9, Klingbeil checks in, replacing Nielsen. Schmitz to Trometer, back set to Jacobs. Tip opposite corner, great spot that time for Paige Jacobs. Malone will take that ball over to the back row to Schmitz. Trometer to Jacobs, tip short. And Thede and Fiji both went for it. Neither could get there. Good spot for Jacobs to pick up her 4th kill of the night. Substitution on the Husky side. Haley Schmitz back in, replacing Marks. Oh, off the fingers of Malone that time. Nelson will just take it over short middle to Hayes. Trometer right back to Hayes, off the hands of Nelson. And that'll cause the Bulldogs to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
At Liberty National Bank, we know you by name. With deposit accounts designed for your life and local branch locations, we're here to serve you personally.
Here to guide your savings goals.
Helping you open your first account.
Banking that's personal every day.
Community Bank, where our customers are our first priority. Our experienced staff understands the needs of families and business owners they serve in the communities in which they live and work. We believe in you, member FDIC, and the community.
Welcome to Elk Point, South Dakota, home of the Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies and dedicated residents who take pride in their community. At our independent insurance agency, we understand the unique needs of Elk Point families and businesses. We offer personalized insurance tailored to protect what matters most to you. Let us help you safeguard your future while you enjoy all that Elk Point has to offer. Contact Rubida Insurance today to learn more. Together, we...
No, here.
Oh, I did it.
Okay.
we go.
All
We're
right.
back.
Troll meter serving. Thede sets up Nelson.
Oh.
Off the hands of Gary that time, over the head of Schmitz. Well, took her head off. Both smiling about it a little bit. Malone back to serve. Good serve. Nice. Up that time by Schmitz. That ball's tight to the net. Off the hands of the Bulldogs block. Trollmeter's going to send it over to the back row. Thede plays it up over to Fiji.
Ooh.
Schmitz keeps it on the Bulldogs side. Right on the line. Nice individual effort that time by Haley Schmitz, the junior. Jacobs with the serve.
Good serve.
Thede back sets to Nelson off the hands of Jacobs. Trollmeter pops it up. Schmitz swipes at it, sends it deep. That was off the hands of Engels in the back row. Huskies with their largest lead now of the evening, up to 6. Looking to bounce back after that loss in set number 1.
Oh, good. Oh, shoot. I forgot.
EG cross
There we
court.
go.
Oh,
Yeah.
off the arms of Gary.
I was going to say good serve, but I lost what the word was. So.
It is a Friday.
It feels like a Monday.
We're not used to this. Friday is not our normal gig.
No.
Like Fridays were.
It's felt like a Monday all day.
Oh, it's been a week of Mondays, hasn't it? Serve for Reinhardt. Trollmeter back set to Hayes. She'll tip over, dug by Reinhardt. Thede's going to send that one over. Hayes flips it right back over to the Bulldog side. That ball's tight to the net. Engels can't quite get there. Nice play that time by Kate Hayes. Swiping at it. Keep that ball on your side.
Mm-hmm.
Klein back in for the Bulldogs. On the Husky side, Gary gets a break. Norris back in the front row. Hayes to serve. Hayes out, Gary in for the Huskies. For the Bulldogs, we have Nielsen in. Klingbeil out. Trollmeter to Haley Schmitz, dug by Nelson. Thede's going to send it outside to Engels, off the hands of the Husky block, over the head of Schmitz. Sarah Smith was in the right spot, but because it hit the hands of the Husky blockers, popped it up over her head. Nelson to serve. Good pass by Jacobs. Norris gets the swing that time. Oh, at the hands of Thede. That was
it's okay.
Lift, and then the Huskies kind of stop. I think the Bulldogs might have got away with one there, but Huskies kind of stopped playing. I don't know. It was almost like they thought there was a whistle or something.
Yeah. Because, like, everybody stopped.
Yeah, like everybody stopped. So Gary sends that the front row to Norris. Big swing off the block, but over the head of Schmitz and Trollmeter on the coverage. And Coach Loyland's going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Elk Point native Dr. Devin Penfield and the team at The Dentist at Elk Point believe that your family deserves the highest level of dental care in a friendly and relaxing atmosphere. That's why they're happy to provide the community with a low-stress, comfortable dental home. Patients are loving and having the latest technology in a small-town setting. Dr. Penfield and her team enjoy serving such a wonderful community. Schedule your appointment today by calling 605-356-2271.
To be honest, it's the people that I work with. I love what I do.
There we go.
All right. We're back. Huskies currently leading 17-15 here in set number 2. Trollmeter's going to set up Schmitz. Dig by Nelson. Thede's going to go outside to Engels, off the hands of Schmitz and Norris. Dug by Schmitz. Back outside to Schmitz, off the hands of Klein. Sarah Schmitz. Tell you what, if you're a Husky fan, you want to see Schmitz start to get it rolling here a little bit. Haley Schmitz out. She's replaced by Gracie Marks. Gracie Marks to serve. Good serve right at Klein. That ball's tight to the net. Trometer sends it over. Engels to Thede, back outside to Engels. Roll shot short. Huskies can't get there. That's what happens sometimes when you play against a really aggressive, hard-hitting team. The Husky defense is playing back because they're expecting that hard ball, and they're just taking it over short. We're getting some good reactions to try and get there, but a little too far back. Marks to Trometer to Norris. Oh, off the hands of Thede. Klein pops it up. That's tight to the net to Engels off the hands of the Husky block. Trometer's going to send it outside to Schmitz off the hands of Nielsen that time. Thede outside to Engels. Jacobs with the dig. Norris is going to go ahead and tip it short. Thede takes that first ball. Nelson outside to Engels. Cross court. Saved by Trometer. Oh, she's called for the lift. Laney thought she punched it up. The officials thought otherwise. Bulldogs draw within one. Gary to Trometer to Schmitz. Off the hands of Engels. Engels will get a swing at it. That was off the hands of Cameron Norris in the front row. And we are now tied up at 18 here in set number 2. Thede to serve. Jacobs to Trometer, tip short, punched over by Nielsen. Gary's there to save it. Big swing by Sarah Schmitz. But block put up that time by Collins Nielsen, the freshman for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs take the lead. Thede continuing to serve. Tight to the net. Nice play by Trometer. Sent over by Marks. Thede's going to back set to Malone. Huskies let it go. Lands inside the end line. Malone will pick up the kill. Huskies had that 6-point lead, but the momentum has clearly shifted back over to the way of the Bulldogs. Huskies need a play here. Thede outside to Engels. That ball goes off the hands of Trometer. Substitution for the Huskies, number 12, Larissa Johnson checks in, replacing Norris. Jacobs to Trometer, sets up Schmitz. Nice dig that time by Klein. Engels sends that one over to the back row, popped up by Gary. Trometer gets underneath it, sent over by Schmitz, dug by Nelson. Thede sets up Nielsen, dig by Gary. Schmitz with the big swing off the hands of the block, but Thede's there. Nelson goes ahead and sets the outside to Engels, off the hands of Gary. Mark sets it up for Schmitz, tip short, punched up by Nielsen. Oh, Nielsen got her fingers on that ball. Thede was diving in there, but because it was popped up off the fingertips of Nielsen, can't get there. So kill for Schmitz, her 5th of the night. Schmitz now serving. Thede's going to send that one to Engels. That one's out. Huskies fighting their way back into this match here. Only down 1. Nice short serve. Saved by Nelson. Thede sends it outside to Engels. Sends it over to Gary. Trometer's going to set that up for Johnson. She tips it over, dug by Engels. Thede outside to Engels, off the hands of the Husky block. Trometer's going to send it to the back row to Schmitz. She swipes at it over to Thede. Nelson sets up Malone, tips short, dug by Gary. She collides with Trometer in the process. They look to be okay. That ball goes off the tape, no touch. Huskies will win that point and draw even here in set number 2. Whew. I gotta start doing more cardio.
This is gonna be a long night, I feel like. It's just going back and forth.
I love it. What else are we gonna do? Sit home and stare at each other?
Or watch TV.
That's true. Johnson off the hands of the block, dug by Klein. Thede outside to Engels. She goes cross court, dug by Molly Gary. Trometer outside to Jacobs, goes line, dug by Nelson. Thede's going to back set it to Malone, cross court. Schmitz to Trometer, outside to Jacobs. Theedy's going to send it outside to Ingles once again, off the arms of Gracie Marks. Gary sets up Jacobs, just gets underneath it and sails it out past the end line. On the Bulldogs side, Klein is out, replaced by Fiji. Ingles to serve. Gary to Trometer, back set to Johnson. Big swing off the hands of Nielsen, dug by Ingles. Theedy runs it down. Nelson's going to send that one over to the Huskies side. Dug by Marks. That ball's tight to the net. Trometer does a great job staying with that ball. Jacob sends it off the arms of Ingles and wisely lets it go over and out. Nice job, Paige Jacobs. 6 kills now on the night for the Husky senior. Substitution on the Husky side. Larissa Johnson out. Gary to serve. Kate Hayes back in the front row for the Huskies. Theedy's going to send that one to Fiji. Trometer sets up Hayes. She tips short, dug by Theedy. Ingles sets up Fiji on the outside. Over to Marks. Trometer to Hayes. She tips. Punched up by Malone. Tight to the net by Fiji. Keeps it alive. Trometer outside to Jacob. She goes line. Saved and kept alive by Ingles. That ball was probably going to be out of bounds. Schmitz to Trometer. Oh, over the top of the head of Kate Hayes that time. Nielsen with the big swing. Dig by Molly Gary. Schmitz to Jacobs. Roll shot short that time. Ingles outside to Fiji. Cross court off the hands of Kate Hayes. She keeps it alive. Trometer wisely just punches that ball over. Ingles is going to set up Fiji. Miss hit.
Ooh, that
for the Bulldogs.
Holy moly.
Hey, yay. And the Bulldogs are going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll catch our breath. We'll be back. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
To be honest, it's the people that I work with. Like, I mean, I love what I do. You got to love what you do to come every day. But the people I work with make coming 10 times easier. You want to be a part of a team that cares for you and that actually put in the time to teach you and show you the things to do in a proper way. You know, you're just full of people who care.
And we are back.
We are back. Here in set number 2 in this DAC 12 conference matchup in a blockout cancer night here for the Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies. Once again, all the proceeds raised tonight from the 50-50 raffle, the bake sale, all those things will be given to the family of Madison freshman Grace Wilkins as she fights valiantly against her battle with cancer. Oh, Molly Gary, a little too much on that one, Molly. That was kind of a bang-bang play, though.
Do you think we should film them doing the
oh yeah
serving game?
Oh yes, there will be serving game action after this set.
Yes, and we will watch it.
We will cover it. We'll try to give you some highlights, maybe lowlights. We don't know. Kate Hayes is going to send that one over, dug by Theedy. Outside to Fiji, dug by Marks. Hayes takes that one short, dug by Theedy. That ball's tight to the net. Played up by Malone. Ball hits the ground on the Bulldog side, but I believe that would have been the 4th hit anyways.
And net, I thought.
Yeah. All right. Huskies now have game point here in set number 2.
Trometer serve.
Yes. Haley Schmitz back in the front row as well, replacing Marks. Theedy's going to go to Nelson. That ball's tipped. Saved by Trometer. Schmitz to Gary. That ball goes in. Huskies win set number 2. Kate Hayes about pancakes Molly Gary. Good blocking form there. I should learn that at the football game last night there, Kate Hayes. Huskies win set number 2, 25-23. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with some serving game action right after this.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
All right, we're back. We're going to do the serving game.
My favorite part about stuff like this is people come to a volleyball match, and if you haven't been out there playing, they're like, oh, this is easy. You just got to hit it to this place. And it's like, not that difficult. All right, first.
We only have 3 people out there.
Oh, boy.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. Yep, we need the signs.
All right.
Okay, we got the little ones get a serve. I mean, Hadley's at the 10-foot line.
Yeah, Hadley, just
she better
pop it over there.
Hadley, if you win, I would like a cut, please, of whatever.
You got this, Hadley.
Okay, come on. Time's a
No,
going.
they have to. They're not going to start it.
We got to get the. Okay, so we got 2-liter bottles of pop.
We got a T-shirt. We got candy.
What else we got?
I can't see. They're having the signs. Oh, candy.
Okay.
Candy. Shirt. Pop.
Okay, here we go.
Pop.
And we're off.
Oh,
boy.
Cade
took someone's head off.
Oh, Emma? Hey,
Emma!
Nice job,
I don't know
what she won, though, because
I think that was a T-shirt, it looked like.
Maybe.
Nope, not quite there. Let's see what else we got. We got a lot of pink people serving.
Oh, who is that? Parker Boyle.
Nice job, Parker.
And Anna or Lily. I don't know which one that is.
One of the Capamans. Or you just call them Anna Lily like Dad does when you can't tell them apart. So Anna Lily Capaman, congratulations. You won something.
Oh,
whatever you win,
oh, golly.
you owe your mom some of it. So Kelly, I got your back. That's Lily, I believe.
Oh, look at all of the volleyballs.
Oh, my. We got a lot of interesting technique. We got the underhand.
Okay, we got Emmy Hayes right there. She got something.
Nice job.
Oh, gosh.
I just saw somebody throw it up and try and...
Okay, and then Cade won something.
Nice.
And Brianna Helly.
Nice job,
Here we go.
Brianna. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got Madison girls in on the action. Nice
Okay.
job. I like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, girl in the black shirt. You won something. Go get your coupon.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
She won 2-liter pop.
Nice. I like it.
Oh, Addie Niles.
Oh, boy. Addie, what did you win?
I think shirt.
Is that Addie Niles? I think that's a T-shirt. Hope it is.
And she just got hit in the head.
Jessica, more laundry for you. Congratulations. Oh, man. We got some... Jaden's going underhand. I like that. Jaden Simons with the underhand.
Oh, heads up.
We've had a lot of interesting techniques here. We've had the underhand. We've had some
throwing.
People try and set it over.
Or just like toss it.
Yeah. I like it, though. You know what this means, though? With all these volleyballs, this is a lot of money being raised that is going to go to the Wilkins family.
You might need to shake a few, though.
Yeah, we might
start kicking them.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
we got to start giving some things back here. Oh, boy. I think Owen won something. Owen Haberling. He's got a coupon. That a boy, Owen. Oh, boy. Okay, we still got coupons to give out. A lot of things happening here.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
I am a little disappointed, Elk Point-Jefferson.
Oh, somebody hit the light.
Oh, geez. That we don't have any parents out there. Like, where's the moms? Where's the dads? Where's the grandpas?
Yeah.
Like, I would love to see that. I think somehow, maybe on senior night, we need to...
the parents should have a serving competition.
Yes. That would be fun to announce. That would be great. Okay, there goes a couple more. We got about 2 minutes left. While all that is happening, let me take this opportunity to congratulate the Husky football team on their victory in the first round of the 11B playoffs last night. They defeated the Flander Flyers. Once again, the Husky football team is the #1 seed in Class 11B. With that victory, they moved on to the quarterfinals, which will be next Thursday evening when they play host to Sioux Valley, who they just beat last week, actually. So that'll be a good rematch. That was a tough match the first time, very physical football game. So looking forward to that once again. Football next week will be on Thursday here, 7 p.m. Come on out and enjoy some concession stand. I heard the concession stand has wonderful pretzels, is what you informed me of last night.
Jessica Niles asked for a salted pretzel.
Yes, Jessica. If
she's making them, but you need to ask for a salted pretzel. It's her favorite pretzel to make.
Absolutely. So,
and she's really good at it.
All right. But if you can't make it out to the game, The game will be broadcast on Fuller Digital Solutions. It's the Peanut song.
Uh-oh, we got little kids kicking the balls. Oh
boy. All right, we're cleaning stuff up. Anyway, the broadcast will happen on Fuller Digital Solutions on Thursday. Jeff and Kendall will be on the call. Val will be running production that evening. So tune in if you can't make it. The volleyball team, their next action after this evening will be on Tuesday when they have their last home match of the season. They play host to the Tanagers of Vermilion in an all-important Region 4A matchup.
And
senior night, which is always fun. But just looking ahead at playoffs, like I mentioned when we first started the broadcast this evening, the Huskies are currently seeded tied with Beersford in seed points in Region 4A. So this game and then this game is so important for that playoff seeding. I believe Beersford only had one game left. I believe tonight, maybe it's next week. I can't remember. I looked at it earlier today. I don't remember. They only have a game against Del Rapids. So this game tonight and Tuesday night for the Huskies. Like I said, Beersford only has one game left, and that's going to be pivotal in deciding who gets the 5 and who gets the 6 seed in Region 4A. Oh boy. Keaton's down there benching Tenley Trainer.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. There's some of that celebration we were talking about, we were watching on Tuesday night.
Tenley's really good at the Irish jig.
We learned that on Tuesday night as well.
Like, the bench is really good at dancing. Too bad we don't have like a bench cam.
Yes. All right. Let's get resettled in here now. We're set for set number 3. This is the hard part about all this. There's all this fun stuff going on. Now we got to refocus.
Now you have to focus on volleyball.
And now we got to reconcentrate on volleyball. Nelson puts that ball away for the Bulldogs as they win the first point here in set number 3. So like I said, all that fun stuff going on. Now we got to regroup, refocus, and get back in here to volleyball action. Klingbeil serving for the Bulldogs. Hayes with the big swing. Good dig by Ingalls. Malone takes that over short to Hayes. Trometer sets up Hayes off the hands of the Bulldogs block. Off the arms of Klingbeil. Hayes will pick up the kill. Two kills on the night now for the junior. Oh, long run for Thede. Can't quite get there. She goes sliding into the Bulldogs bench. Long run. Good effort that time for Carly Thede, the senior setter for the Bulldogs. Can't quite make the play, though, but you got to applaud the effort. Going all out for that one. Thede sets up Nelson. Ooh. Schmitz gets her hands on it. Thede's going to send that one outside to Fiji. Cross court. Dug by Geary. Back set to Schmitz. She'll push it over. Thede to the back row to Ingalls. That ball, did that go on the net or did that go off
net?
Net? Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. I was trying to track it and I lost it. Sends that ball into the net. Trometer serving again. Well, that's tight. Woo! Hayes, make sure that stays on the Bulldogs side. Those overpasses there, tight to the net, get a little bit dangerous. Hayes makes them pay. Huskies now leading 4-1. Thede's going to set up Nelson. Oh, I think that ricocheted off the left hand, the left pinky that time of Hayes. Deflected it just enough. Husky defense tried to adjust, couldn't quite get there. Malone now serving for the Bulldogs. Gary to Trometer to Hayes. Big swing. Oh, good dig by Ingalls, though. Fiji off the hands of Hayes' block that time. Back set to Schmidt. She goes short. Beautiful placement that time for the lefty, Haley Schmitz. I will say, if you don't face a lot of lefties playing in volleyball, it throws you off a little bit. You're so used to lining up off the opponent's right shoulder. When you get that lefty in there, throws off the block a little, and that ball went right around the block of the Bulldogs that time. Jacobs now serving. Thede's going to back set to Nelson. Oh, off the hands of Geary. Nelson, the senior, picks up the kill. Checking into the game for the Bulldogs, number 4, Reinhardt, replacing number 11, Fiji. Trometer, back set to Hayes. She roll shots it over. Played up by Reinhardt. Thiede outside angle. Nice block for Kate Hayes. I feel like I've said her name a lot in this third set already. Kate Hayes doing work up at the net. Well, now she got to go in the back row. Oh. We got so excited. No, sorry,
now
Kate.
she's in it 7 aces.
Well, all right, Logan, you called it. Let's see.
Well, I hope she does.
Norris back in the front row for the Huskies. Gary will take a break. Ingles off the hands of the Husky block. Trollmeter is going to send it outside to Schmitz. Big swing.
There we go.
Off the hands of Klingbeil. Sarah Schmitz, 4 kills now on the evening.
Okay, she's going to get an ace this time now.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
I'm saying softball last year, you called three home runs in 1 inning.
Yes. Come on.
Oh, see? Oh. They call it in softball,
Darn
apparently. Schmitz to Norris. Roll shot short. Dug by Klein. Schmitz.
Okay, this time right here. This time.
Well, the Huskies are doing a great
doing
job
good now.
giving Kate Hayes an opportunity to help you out, Logan. All right, here we go.
Oh, no. I think I jinxed it.
Sorry, Kate Hayes. That's on Logan.
Sorry.
She'll take that one. My bad. My fault, gang. Nelson with the serve. Jacobs to Trometer to Schmitz. Big swing off the hands of Klein. Schmitz.
Yay.
She's getting it going here in set number 3. Now up to 6 kills on the night. A little discussion here from the officials, talking to Coach Cradaville. And not sure what we got going on here. We're going to have some conversing between the 2 officials. Turn on our supersonic hearing. Maybe we can hear them.
Shh, everybody be quiet. I couldn't hear them.
This is where we need a sideline.
We couldn't hear them, so.
This is where we need a sideline reporter.
Yeah.
We got to work on that next season. Sideline.
And a bench cam.
Or we need a bench cam. We need to give Lisa Kempf a headset down there at the table so she can talk to us. We'll work it out. We'll see what we can do.
And just a random person in the stands
Yes.
every game. You might be picked next, folks.
Yes. Oh, man. It's all part of, what'd you call it? Cannonball?
Cannonball,
There we go. We got it.
All part
Okay.
of cannonball.
Anyway, while all that was happening, the Huskies send that ball out of bounds over to the Bulldogs. We also had a substitution on the Huskies side. Number 6, Gracie Marks checks in, replacing Schmitz. Thiede to serve. Trollmeter sets up Schmitz. That goes off the hands of Nielsen.
Ooh.
Sorry, I had to look down
We'll
at my
get there.
program. We're getting
Yeah,
a
there
long
you go.
run for Trollmeter. Keeps it alive. Schmitz with the big swing. Dug by Nelson. Oh, Klein and Thiede. Miscommunication that time. Klein was going to go, but then she heard Thiede coming, so she let it go. And Thiede can't quite get there. Nonetheless, that point goes the way of the Huskies. Husky lead now up to 5. Klein to Thiede. Sets up Ingles cross court. That ball was in right at the feet. Some fancy footwork there from Josh Neerman, our line judge.
They couldn't see it on there.
They
so.
couldn't, but it was good work. He stayed on his feet. Honestly, I thought it was gonna take him out. So very athletic move there from our line judge. Good serve by Ingles. Back set to Norris. She sends that ball out. Just sails a little bit that time for Cameron.
Wow, this set has already taken a long time. Oh, golly.
Golly, what do you got to do? You don't got homework?
I do, but
Trollmeter will send that one over. Thiede sets up Nielsen. Dig by Gary. Trollmeter sets up Jacobs. That goes cross court off the hands of Nielsen on the block. Thiede to Fiji. Dug by Gary. Trollmeter sends that one up to Jacobs. Big swing off the hands of Nielsen. Kept alive by Fiji. Thiede back sets to Malone. Roll shot short. That ball goes in the net.
Ouch. You smacked your knee on the table.
I did. I just smacked my knee on the table. Owie. Okay, anyway, back at it here. Thiede to Fiji. Long reach that time. Dig by Gary. Trollmeter tight to the net to Jacobs. I was going to say Nielsen. I think she caught her hand on the net. As Jacobs tried to punch that over, Nielsen, as she was coming down, started to turn her body. Just gets her left hand in the net that time a little bit. It's a tough play when you're a blocker up at the net, and that little bit of a redirect throws you off. Gary sends that one in the net. Substitution on the Bulldogs side, number 9. Klingbeil checks back in, replacing Nielsen. Klingbeil to serve. Trollmeter to Hayes, just outside, hits outside the antenna. So that's out of bounds automatically in volleyball. Schmitz to Trollmeter. Back set to Jacobs. Good dig by Ingles. Fiji goes cross court, just in. That was that's a tough spot to put a ball if you're a hitter, though. You know, Molly had the good read on that deep corner. And it did kind of sound weird coming off of Fiji's hands that time. And Gary can't quite get there. Schmitz to Trollmeter, sets up Hayes, big swing, that ball goes out. Bulldogs now clawing their way back into this. Only down by 1. Klingbeil to serve again. Schmitz to Trollmeter, back set to Jacobs. That went off the hands of Nelson over the head of Thiede.
That was a good hard swing.
That was. Perfect time for Jacobs to pick up her 7th kill of the evening. Haley Schmitz back in, replacing Marks. Trollmeter to serve. Thiede to Nelson. Nice dig by Trollmeter. Gary, good run. Can't quite get there. Got her hand on it, but not quite enough to spin it back into the middle of the court that time. Malone. Gary to Trollmeter, outside to Hayes. Goes short. Nice spot that time for Kate Hayes. Very active here in set number 3. Huskies continue to lead. Thiede's going to send that one to Fiji, cross court. Gary pops it up. Trollmeter outside to Schmitz, keeps it alive. Thiede right to Nelson. Popped up by Gary. Jacobs to Schmitz. She goes cross court. Dug by Klingbeil. Nelson's going to send that one short. Popped up by Trollmeter. Gary leaves it for Schmitz. She swipes at it off the hands of Engels. Long run. Klingbeil gets there but can't do anything with it. And the Huskies will win that point. Sarah Schmitz, 7 kills now on the night. Good serve for Jacobs. Thiede's going to send that one for Nelson. Haley Schmitz says not today, Lydia Nelson. Go ahead and keep that on your side. Coach Cradaville wants a timeout. We will take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
When it comes to protecting your home, trust the experts at Dave's Roofing, the elite roofing company based in Elk Point, South Dakota. Dave's Roofing delivers a commitment to quality and service that extends from installation to repair and replacement of residential and commercial roofing projects. Done right with no mess left behind. Don't wait until the next storm hits. Call Dave's Roofing today for your free estimate. Experienced, quality, reliable.
We're back. We are back. here in set number 3. Bulldogs won set number 1, 25-11. Huskies turned the tables in set number 2. They were up.
When it comes to protecting your home, trust the experts at Dave's Roofing, the elite roofing company based in Elk Point, South Dakota.
There we go.
Okay, well.
I wasn't even on the tab.
I don't know how much you heard
how
of that,
worked.
so let me start over. Bulldogs win set number 1, 25-11. Huskies were up in set number 2, then actually got down but fought back and won set number 2, 25-23. And here we are now in set number 3. Huskies have led the entire way. Their lead now trimmed to 3 after that kill right there by the Bulldogs. And that's where we stand. It's 8:13 on a Friday night. There we go. Reinhardt just checks in the game. She's now serving for the Bulldogs. Trollmeter to Schmitz. Had to stop and wait for it. Thede sets up Nelson. Nice dig by Trollmeter. Gary leaves it for Schmitz. Roll shot short, dug by Ingles. Thede to Nelson. She goes cross, but Gary is there. That ball's pushed deep. Nice spot by Trollmeter. Outside to Ingles. Off the hands of the Husky block. Kate Hayes and Haley Schmitz doing work at the net for the Huskies.
And now she goes to the back row.
Oh,
every single time.
Okay, we're not going to talk about the serving. Hey, Cameron Norris pops that one over. Thede keeps it alive. Nelson punches it over to Jacobs. Back set to Schmitz. Miss hit. Nice dig by Thede, though. Klein pops it up. Malone's going to take that one deep. Popped up by Hayes. Schmitz plays that ball to the middle. It's just going to be pushed over by Norris. Klein punches that up. Thede outside to Ingles. Roll shot short. Dug by Jacobs. Trollmeter to Schmitz. Off the hands of Lydia Nelson. Over the head of the back row defense for the Bulldogs. And Sarah Schmitz has come alive in the last set and a half. Up to 8 kills now on the evening. Hayes to serve. Oh, she gonna get one yet? Oh, punched over by Thede. Good read that time for the senior setter for the Bulldogs. Hayes comes out. Gary back in. On the Bulldogs side, Klingbeil comes out. She's replaced in the front row by Nielsen. Nelson back to the service line. Schmitz to Trollmeter. She sets up Schmitz. Dug by Ingles. Thede outside to Ingles. Over the block. Gets by a sliding Trollmeter that time. Madison cuts the lead to 3. Nelson to serve. Out. Nice job by Paige Jacobs there to go all the way to the line. Wisely lets it go. Substitution on the Huskies side, number 6, Gracie Marks checking into the game, replacing Haley Schmitz. Marks to serve. Klein to Thede to Nielsen off the shoulder of Marks. Just kind of got a smile after that one. That was just dodge. That would have caught her square in the chin, I think, otherwise. That was just a good placement by Nielsen that time. Thede serving for the Bulldogs. Nielsen pops it up. Thede outside to Ingles, goes cross court, dug by Gary. Trollmeter sends it outside to Schmitz, off the hands of Nielsen, and that ball's put away. Oh, we only have one Lexi up here tonight, and we're already getting giggly. I can just hear him already. Oh. Klein out. Fiji in. Ingles to serve. Marks to Trollmeter. Back set to Norris. Dug by Thede. Ingles going to send it outside to Fiji. That ball's tight to the net. Goes over the head of Molly Gary, who wisely lets it go. Husky lead now at 4. Norris comes out. Hayes in. Gary to serve. Theedy's going to back set to Nielsen. Paige Jacobs says, not today, freshman. Madison's going to take a timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Thank you for joining us in this local production of your hometown activities. It gives us at Fuller Digital Solutions great pleasure in partnering with you and your community. Over the last year, we've invested more than $300,000 for local streams just like this one, covering more than 1,000 events and more than 1 million views. If you are a business interested in sponsoring events like this one, please contact us today. Thank you for watching and helping support your local Fuller Digital Solutions streams.
And we're back.
We are back. Here in set number 3, Huskies currently leading 22-17. Trying to close out set number 3 against the very good Madison Bulldogs team. Gary to serve. Fiji pops it up. Fiji's going to send it right back to Fiji. That was off the hands of Trometer. Hayes pops it up. Trometer back to Hayes. Big swing. Nice dig by Ingles. Fiji's going to send it outside to Fiji again. Punched up by Jacobs. Long run for Gary. Can't quite get there. Fiji will pick up that kill. For the Bulldogs, Nielsen out. Klingbeil in. Klingbeil to serve. Marks to Trometer to Hayes, off the hands of Malone that time. Engel sends it back to Malone, punched over, punched up by Gary. Jacobs going to take it deep corner, saved by Klingbeil. Nelson's going to take a swing. Oh, that one off the hands of Kate Hayes. Kate Hayes got just enough of that one to put it down in front of the Husky defense. Husky lead now trimmed to 3. Marks to Trometer, back set to Jacobs, off the hands of Nelson. Theedy's going to set up Malone. I believe that one off the hands of Jacobs, and Jacobs is going to be called for the net violation. That was kind of a weird whistle. I thought I heard a whistle, but I didn't hear a whistle. Yeah. And then I looked down at the official, and she's holding up number 11, so net violation. Marks to Trometer, back set to Jacobs, big swing through the defense of Theedy and Engels. Jacobs 8 kills on the night. Substitution on the Huskies side, Haley Schmitz back into the game, replacing Gracie Marks. That moves Trometer back to the service line. Theedy sets up Nelson. Oh, Sarah Schmitz off her face.
Somebody in the net.
Oh.
Dang it.
Oh, net violation, but good save that time by Sarah. I mean, by all means necessary. Probably don't want to use your face, but.
I mean, but it got it up. It got the ball
Didn't really phase her, though, so. Bulldogs with the ace that time. Malone is serving. Looks like Coach Loyland's going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
And we're back.
We are back here in this DAC 12 conference matchup between the Madison Bulldogs and the Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies. Currently in a battle here in set number 3. Match is currently split 1 set apiece. Theedy's going to set Nelson. I think that went just the net. Yep. Kate Hayes says, I didn't touch it, didn't do it. That'll move the Huskies 1 point away from victory in set number 3. Jacobs to serve.
Good serve.
Good serve. Theedy's going to set up Nelson, punches it over. Oh, and Jacobs and Gary. Little collision there in the back row. Off their arms. Nelson picks up the kill. Nelson's been a little quiet here in set number 3. But
Don't
I think,
say that.
Well, the Huskies have done a really good job getting some good blocks up. That changes your offensive strategy once you've been blocked. So the Huskies have done a good job of just kind of taking her out of her own game there. Hayes punches that one over to Reinhardt. Thiede to Nelson. Nice dig by Jacobs. Trometer's going to leave it for Hayes. Malone to Thiede. Over short in front of a diving Gary. I will say Thiede has really picked her spots with that. She's 2 for 2 tonight. Huskies take a timeout.
Bubba Dumps provides roll-off dumpster rentals and material hauling services to Elk Point and surrounding areas. Roofing? Remodeling? Junk taking up space in your house or garage? No problem. Bubba Dumps has dumpsters to fit your needs. Call or text Mark at 605-670-7946. That's 605-670-7946. Bubba Dumps is a proud supporter of Elk Point-Jefferson High School athletics. Go Huskies!
And we're back.
All right, we are back here in set number 3. Bulldogs have tied it up at 24 apiece, so essentially we got bonus volleyball happening here. Overtime. And once again, you have to win by 2. It could go on forever. We saw an 8th grade match go to what, 41-39 this year?
Yeah, 41-39.
That
was crazy.
That was bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Oh, Schmidt sends that one just out. Oh, hold on, what happened? Oh, they're saying a touch.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I didn't see it. I was following the ball. Didn't see the official. They did confer with the line judge. Yes, in fact, it was a touch. Okay. Oof. Bulldogs just got enough of that to redirect it just enough. Hayes now serving. Norris back in the front row for the Huskies. That ball's tipped over by Engels. Schmidt sends that one. Oh, a little too far for Schmidt. Sends that ball out.
More bonus volleyball.
More bonus volleyball.
Maybe they're going to try to get to 50.
Oh, boy. Gary back in the game, replacing Hayes. For the Bulldogs, back in the front row is Nielsen. She replaces Klingbeil. Trometer's going to set up Schmitz. Goes cross court, dug by Nelson. Thiede tips short. Sent over by Schmitz. Nielsen's going to send it outside to Engels. Off the hands of the Husky block. Trometer gets there. Schmitz sends that one over deep corner. Diving Nelson can't quite get there. Nice job, Sarah Schmitz. Double-digit kills now on the night. Man, she just jumped up on the second ball and the Madison Bulldog defense was transitioning there and just popped it over. Nice play by the senior for the Huskies. Haley Schmitz out. Gracie Marks in. Marks to serve. Thiede's going to send that one outside to Engels. Cross court. That ball is out. Huskies win set number 2, 27-25. We'll take some commercial breaks and be back with you for set number 4. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller.
We're back. Oh, we're back, but so the Huskies are winning 2-1, but we're gonna have more commercials.
As the largest GSI grain bin dealer in the state of Iowa for the past 15 years, CS Agro prides themselves on grain bin builds and service, and offer a complete line of GSI equipment, including grain bins, grain dryers like top dry, tower dryers, and portable dryers, bucket elevators, air systems, conveyors, and chain loop systems. They do everything from concrete to erection, to electrical, and service before, during, and after the sale. Stop in, give them a call, or contact them at csagro.com, your GSI bin dealer in Calumet, Iowa.
All right, we are back. Logan was just admiring the commercials. Kendall, if you're listening, Logan says we need a new sweep auger. She's tired of kicking our old one. We just saw a commercial.
Well, actually, Dad kicks it.
We just saw a commercial for one, so she says more sweep auger, less scooping.
Well, you still got to scoop it, and you got to broom it, or sweep it, not broom it.
Oh, boy. It's been a long week. Anyway, on that note, tonight was the last night for the Holly Jolly Huskies. It's a fundraising activity put on by the Student Council where you have several high school athletes that they collect money, and the top money winners are Santa, a reindeer, and an elf for the elementary Christmas concerts. Tonight, all the money raised from the Holly Jolly linemen was actually going to be donated to Grace's fight. Grace Wilkins, once again, the freshman from Madison who was recently diagnosed with a brain tumor. All the proceeds from tonight are going to her, as well as from the Holly Jolly linemen. It was a very close battle here. As of this morning, I haven't heard how the official count has come out. It were just $3 separating the Elves 5th and 6th place, so it's top 5.
Ooh.
So as of this morning, the top 5 candidates for Santa were Jace, Connor, AP, Ben, and Blake. The reindeer, Charlie, Brody, Owen, Luke, and Bo. And then the elves would be Sarah, Laney, Molly, Paige, and McKinley. I'm telling you, McKinley could really do something with that scooter with an elf, like turn it into a sleigh.
Oh, yeah.
We got a lot of ideas.
Or she could make it into like a toy and she can ride
McKinley, if you need some idea, if you end up being an elf and need some ideas, hit me up. I got some ideas. I can make anything out of cardboard. All right. Bulldogs jump out to an early 2-0 lead here in set number 2. Monroe serving. Gary to Trollmeter. She pops it up. Schmitz will take that deep into the back row to Engels. Theedy's going to set up Nelson. Big swing. That ball's out. A little more fancy footwork here by our line judge. She had to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Good job, Jess Marie. Stepping out of the way, making the call. I'm telling you, you got to be an athlete if you're a line judge.
Dad just texted. He said, yeah, okay.
Does that mean we're getting a new sweep auger, Kendall?
No. No.
Hayes to throw meter. Oh, that ball's tight to the net. Schmitz are going to take it off the Bulldog block. Nelson sends it over. Oh, I believe, who was in the net? 16? Hayes, yes. Reinhardt checks in for the Bulldogs, replacing Fiji. Reinhardt to serve. Jacobs pops that one up. Throw meter to Schmitz. That ball goes short. Dug by Ingles. Thiede to Nelson. Popped up by Schmitz. Throw meter right back to Schmitz. Goes cross court. Dug by Reinhardt. Thiede runs it down. Outside to Ingles. Off the hands of Haley Schmitz. Throw meter can't quite get there. Bulldogs jump out to their biggest lead since set number 1. Oh, Hayes off the hands of Nelson that time. Reinhardt can't quite get there. Kate Hayes up to 5 kills on the evening. Reinhardt out. Klein in the back row for her. Husky side, Gary gets a quick break. Cameron Norris back in the front row. Hayes to serve, sends that one into the net. Gary back in the back row for the Bulldogs. We have Nielsen replacing Klingbeil. Lydia Nelson to serve. And Nelson will pick up the ace. Bulldog lead now at 4 here in set number 4. Trollmeter leaves that for Schmitz. Punched up by Malone. Oh, and that ball goes over the net. Caught Schmitz transitioning back over to defense. Sometimes those ones Malone just put her hands up in self-defense, and in punching it, punches it up over the net. And that ball long for Nelson. Substitution for the Huskies. Marks in for Schmitz. Marks to serve. Clips the net once again. Thede back set to Nielsen. Blocked there by Norris. Nelson to Ingles. That went off the hands of Norris, I think, again. But ends up bouncing over their head into the stands. Bulldog lead now at 5. Marks to Trollmeter to Schmitz. She goes line. That ball is out. Just over the outstretched hands of the blockers that time. Trollmeter's going to send that one to the middle. Marks will take it over to the Bulldog side. Nelson to Thede, outside to Ingles. Good dig by Jacobs. Marks plays it to the center. Sent over by Norris. Thede's going to set up Nielsen. That ball hits the net and ends up climbing up and over. Not a lot the Husky defense could do about that one. Coach Loyland's going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Every day, life throws its challenges our way. It might be sitting at a desk too long, or picking up the kids, or simply everyday wear and tear. Over time, these moments can misalign our bodies. The doctors at Heartland Chiropractic Associates understand this delicate balance. Their team of experienced chiropractors doesn't just address symptoms, but seeks and finds the root cause. Call and book an appointment today and discover why Heartland Chiropractic Associates has been voted 2 times the best chiropractic clinic in Siouxland.
And we're back.
We are back here in set number 4. Huskies currently leading 2-1. However, the Bulldogs are leading here in set number 4. Oh, man. Schmitz tried to punch that one up while she was in midair, kind of skidded her feet. It was very awkward looking. It's like that that thing that people do when it looks like they're gliding. That's kind of what Sarah looked like she did there. Trollmeter's going to send that one to Schmitz off the hands of, I think it was Ingles. Momentum has shifted here in set number 4. Back over to the Bulldogs. Huskies just need a point here. Ow. And Gary wisely lets it go. You could almost see it in Gracie's face. She's like, what are we? Oh, okay, good call. It's a tough one when you're running after it like that. It's a split-second decision of what you're going to do and what you're going to not do. So good decision that time for the Huskies. Ingles over short, dug by Marks. Oh, Trollmeter and Marks tackling each other. Oh, boy. That ball goes in the net. Marks and Trollmeter look to be okay. Good hustle there by both those young ladies. Klein checks out for the Bulldogs, replaced in the front row by Fiji. Ingles to serve. Gary to Schmitz. She leaves it for Jacobs. Good spot. Popped up by Nelson. Fiji's going to take that one over to the back row to Schmitz. Trollmeter's going to set up Norris. Long run. Punches it back over to the middle. Thede outside to Fiji. Cross court. Gary is there. Jacobs, big swing, but just out. That one just got behind Paige's head just ever so slightly. Sends it right out past the end line that time. Ingles to serve. I'm not sure what we're laughing at. But anyway, Coach Lloyd's going to take her second time out. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Looking to buy or sell a home or land in Elk Point or the surrounding communities? Trust Troy Donnelly at Harity & Associates Real Estate. We know the market, we know the neighborhoods, and most importantly, we know you. At Harity & Associates, we're rooted in community and driven by relationships. Call 712-899-3748 or visit our website today. Coming soon. Lots will be available in the new Country Club Estates, right next to the Point Golf Course in Elk Point. Harity & Associates Real Estate, rooted in community, driven by you.
We're back.
We are back. We are getting a kick out of Coach Cooper's.
They're jamming.
Kids up there in the corner, they are jamming. They had their bellies out a minute ago, slapping each other. They're trying to do anything they can to build momentum. Like, you've heard of rally hats in baseball. Maybe it's rally bellies. We'll see if that changes the momentum here. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll report back on whether or not that's going to work. Nonetheless, entertaining. Oh, out of bounds. Yes. Hey, rally bellies.
Hey. They can't see him because this thing is covering him.
Oh, man. Boys, there we go. There. Okay, we got another belly out. We'll see if it works again. Theedy's going to set it outside to Fiji. Sets it over. Gary leaves it for Jacobs. Stays out of that time. Oh, that was through the block of Hayes and Trometer. That's a tough one there. They both timed it pretty well. Just didn't quite close that block up. Goes right in between them. Nielsen out. Replaced by Klingbeil. Schmitz to Trometer. Back set to Jacobs. That ball is long. Huskies have just been a little bit long on their hits this set. It's one of those things that kind of snowballs on you. Have a hitting error, and then you're trying to place it, and instead of just rearing back and letting her go. And that ball goes long for Hayes. Bulldogs have built their lead up to 13 here in set number 4. Trometer for Jacobs, cross court. Oh, that ball goes long too. Oh, man. Huskies are seeing the spots, are seeing the court. They're doing a great job, just taking it a little too far long. Klingbeil again. Schmitz to Trometer to Hayes, off the hands of the Bulldog block. Gary will send that one to the back row to Klingmeyer. Theedy sets up Nelson in the net. Huskies trying to chip away here in set number 4. Once again, Huskies are currently leading 2-1. Schmitz back in the front row for the Huskies, replacing Marks. Trometer serve. Theedy's going to give that one to Nelson. She sends it out. Couple points at a time. That's what the Huskies need here. Just chip away at it. Theedy to Nelson. She'll tip short.
Ooh,
nice save by Jacobs. Gary's going to send that one over to Malone. Theedy's going to set up Nelson, and that was just a well-timed play by the Bulldogs. You could hear Theedy and Nelson kind of yelling at each other as that was coming. That was great timing between the two seniors there. Nelson puts that ball away. Tough serve that time from Malone, but Schmitz is there. Hayes, big swing, dug by Klingbeil. Fiji sends that one over to Gary. And that one goes off the hands of Nelson, spins over top. And Kate Hayes will pick up her 6th kill of the night. Jacobs back to the service line. Serve. Theedy sends that one to Fiji. Cross court, dug by Gary. Schmitz goes line. Great spot. Theedy keeps it alive, though. Jacobs to Trometer. Back set to Schmitz. Good dig by Ingles. Theedy to Nelson with the quick. And Hayes in the net on the transition there. Good effort, though, Good effort by Lainey Trometer. She almost got there. An elbow again, I think, for Lainey. Reinhardt now in for the Bulldogs. Trometer's going to leave that one for Hayes. That ball is out off the block. Kind of a late reaction that time from Lainey. She kind of stuck her foot. I mean, there is no rule against kicking it in volleyball.
Yeah. We saw Tenley on the JV like
oh yeah,
a month ago. She
kicked
it over.
She like punted it over. It wasn't even just a kick, it was a punt. Thiedi's going to send that one to Engels. Block. Schmitz is there, and that ball goes in the net.
I think Tenley thought she was kicking the football on college football Saturday.
That's right. The $100,000 kick?
Yeah.
Norris back in the front row for the Huskies. Hayes
I think she would have
serving.
made it through.
I think so. Klein punches that one up. Her teammates were yelling at her that was out, and then she hit it, and then everybody else kind of stopped. So there's your ace, Logan.
Oh, yeah. There's nice.
She only owes you 6 more.
Wow.
Thiedi's going to send that one to Engels. That just got ahead of the block. Schmitz was coming. Wasn't quite there yet. Over her head. Engels puts that ball down. Hayes takes a seat, replaced by Gary. Klingbeil out. Nielsen in. Bulldogs lead by 11. Good pass by Gary. Trometer to Schmitz. Big swing off the arms of Lydia Nelson in the back row. Haley Schmitz, the lefty, picks up the kill. She'll go ahead and take a seat now. Replaced in the back row by Marks. Marks to serve. Thiedi leaves it for Nielsen. Punched by Geary. Jacobs was moving that way as well. The redirect, though. Jacobs can't second hit on it. Bulldogs now at 23. Trometer to Norris. Nelson pops that one up for Engels. Cross court, dug by Gary. Trometer to Schmitz. Off the hands of the block of Malone that time. Schmitz. 11 kills now on the evening. She'll head back to the service line. Looking to build a little momentum here. Even if you don't come back and win here in set number 4, you want to build a little momentum into the ever important 5th set. Trometer sends that one over to Jacobs, over short, dug by Thiedi. Nelson runs underneath it, leaves it for Engels. Off the hands of the block of Norris. Thiedi runs it down, pops it up. Malone's going to go ahead and take that one over. Jacobs goes deep corner, but Nelson is there. Thiedi to Nielsen. Good dig by Gary. Back row to Schmitz. She gets on it, and that goes in between Nelson and Klein in the back row. Schmitz heating up now a little bit. 12 kills now on the evening. Klein to Thiedi. Outside to Engels, cross court, punched up by Jacobs. Gary leaves it in the middle. Marks runs underneath it, sends it over to Klein. Thiedi's going to send it outside to Engels. Oh, off the hands of Lainey Trometer. Bulldogs are 1 point away from taking set number 4. Klein out, Fiji in. Engels to serve. And that ball is out. Hayes returns to the front row for the Huskies. Molly Gary to serve. Good spot there. Fiji to Thiedi to Fiji. Nice dig by Gary. Trometer sets up Jacob. She goes deep corner, dug by Engels. Thiedi's going to send it outside to Fiji. Off the hands of the block. And Jacobs and Gary can't quite get there, and that is how set number 4 will end. The Bulldogs take set number 4, 25-15. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Looking to buy or sell a home or land in Elk Point or the surrounding communities? Trust Troy Donnelly at Harity & Associates Real Estate. We know the market, we know the neighborhoods, and most importantly, we know you. At Harity & Associates, we're rooted in community and driven by relationships. Call 712-899-3748 or visit our website today. Coming soon. Lots will be available in the new Country Club Estates, right next to the Point Golf Course in Elk Point. Harity & Associates Real Estate, rooted in community, driven by you.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
All right, we are back. Got some scores from around Class A volleyball for you. West Central currently leading Parker Marion 1-0. Del Rapids defeated Tri-Valley this evening in straight sets. Dakota Valley handles Vermilion 3-0. Flander defeats Flander Indian School 3-0. It's McCook Central Montrose over Canastota 3-0. Baltic, bit of an upset over the Lennox Orioles this evening. That was in Lennox too, 3-0. So the Orioles fall to the Baltic Bulldogs. Highmore Herald beats Stanley County 3-0. It's Great Plains Lutheran over Wilmot 3-0. Coleman Egan defeats Garrison 3-1. Currently in set number 2. Webster area leads Florence Henry 1-0, and Webster's currently leading set number 2. Aberdeen Roncalli defeats Dual 3-0. It's Miller over Ethan 3-0. Bennett County currently leading Rapid City Christian 1-0. Hanson defeats Viborg Hurley tonight 3-0. Hill City downs Alliance Nebraska 3-0. Oh, that must be a triangular because Alliance Nebraska also defeats Lakota Tech 3-1. And it's Lyman over Belfouche 3-1. All right, here we are in set number 5.
Fifth set. Fifth and final set. Oh, God.
Yeah. What a year this week has been, right, Logan?
What?
What a year this week has been. It's felt like a year.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does make sense.
That doesn't.
All right. And the Huskies with Kate Hayes are going to win the ever-important first point here in set number 5. Now, just a reminder for those of you volleyball fans who maybe don't see a fifth set very often, Logan, what do you go to in set number 5?
15.
15, still win by 2. So the value of every point is magnified as we get in here to set number 5. So throw out what has happened the first 4 sets. Set number 5, and the Huskies say, you know what, Kate Hayes, you can just handle this for us. That'd be fabulous. Doing a great job thus far. Kate Hayes, 8 kills now on the evening. She was very active in that set number 3 that we saw, where the Huskies jumped out to that early lead behind Kate Hayes. So bodes well for things moving forward here. Theedy's going to set up Nelson. Popped up by Schmitz. Oh, over the head of Schmitz and Trollmeter. That was one of those that I think Haley thought nobody was behind her to get to it, so stuck her arms out. But I think had she let it go, Laney was there. But you don't have time to make those decisions. So Bulldogs will pick up the ace to even us up here at 2. That was an ace for Malone. Gary to Trollmeter, back set to Jacobs, big swing, just out of bounds. Bulldogs retake the lead. Trollmeter pops that up. Hayes is going to send that one over to Nelson, to Thiede, right back to Nelson! Paige Jacobs, trick or treat.
We've been live for 2 hours. Oh my gosh.
The people at home might be sick of hearing us. But anyway.
They might be already sleeping.
Paige Jacobs with the big block. That's not quite as good as the Luke Schmitz Happy Halloween, but we tried.
I mean, that was pretty good. That was a really good block.
It was a great block. Nelson puts that ball away for the Bulldogs. We're going back and forth here in set number 5. Fiji to serve. Deep and out. Oof. That was close, but it was out. Norris back in the front row for the Huskies. Hayes back to serve. She only owes you 6 more aces yet this evening, Logan.
Well, I think she already did that with, like, blocks.
That's true. That's true. She did do a lot.
Yeah.
And that ball's out. Yes.
She's trying her best, Mom.
All right. Huskies regain the lead. 5-4. This is how it should be if you get to a 5th set. Should be back and forth. This game has been very evenly matched all the way through here. Oh, punched up by Norris. Oh, there you go, Laney. Take it over. That a girl. Thede sets up Nelson. Hayes in the back row. Can't quite reach for it. Good effort, though, by Kate. She'll take a seat now, replaced by Gary on the Bulldogs side. Klingbeil is out, replaced by Nielsen. Nelson in the back row. Norris punches that ball over, kept alive by Thede. Sent outside to Ingalls, off the tape. Nice dig by Gary. Jacobs keeps it alive. Trollmeter sends it over to the Bulldog side. Thede's going to set up Ingalls. That ball is in just inside that sideline.
Oh. She's taking the garbage with her.
I didn't see what. Oh, it's all right. We got picked up. A little garbage spill over there in the stands. We're all right. All right. Bulldogs back in front now. Nelson will continue to serve. Schmitz to Trollmeter to Schmitz, off the hands of Nielsen. Nielsen has done a really good job in the front row for the Bulldogs, but the senior for the Huskies, Schmitz, gets the best of her there. We are tied back up at 6. Haley Schmitz takes a seat. Gracie Marks to serve. Thede's going to set up Ingalls. That ball, I think, hit the net. We got a lot of bouncing going on there. That's just tough. Those mishit balls sometimes are just hard to deal with.
Lexi is excited because the score is 6-7.
Oh, geez. I'm sure there's a lot of people at home. We got a lot of cheering in the motion. Well, Sarah Schmidt says enough of the 6-7. Now it's 7-7.
Well, Lexi was really happy.
All right. Well,
we need like a video camera on them.
A Lexi cam.
Yeah, Lexi.
Okay. That'll be all worked into.
She's always got something up her sleeve.
That's in Cannonball. We're working on it. Rules slowly developing here. Hey, the overpass that time for the Bulldogs. Now the Huskies regain the lead.
No,
8-7.
I have another rule. Like, since there's going to be so many cameras on different people, we need to have like a Zoom call.
Oh, yeah, I like it. It would be like a Zoom call. Perfect. Schmitz will serve right at Nelson that time. Thede's going to send it to Nielsen, popped up by Gary. Schmitz to the middle to Norris, takes it over to Klein. Big swing by Ingalls, dug by Schmitz. Trollmeter leaves it for Gary, pushes it over to Ingalls. Thede's going to back set it to Malone. Oh, off the hands of Jacobs. We're tied back up, 8-8. Klein comes out, replaced by Fiji in the front row. Ingalls to serve. Oh, that ball's tight to the net. Oh, she was in the net on the swing. Yes, absolutely she was. Number 10, Nielsen. Oh, that's one that she wanted, as soon as she did it, wanted it back. That was hers for the taking. Thede's going to set up Fiji. That ball's way outside. Keeps it inside the antenna, though. Hayes, big swing, blocked by Nielsen, and she is pumped up about that. Ties us back up at 9. That's a good recovery for her. She was in the net last play. Big block. Good bounce back there for the freshman. A lot of emotion here in set number 5. Klingbeil to serve. Schmitz to Trollmeter to Hayes. That ball's tight to the net. Off the hands of Malone. Keeps it on the Husky side. Bulldogs now back in front. Schmitz to Trollmeter, back set to Jacobs. That one goes off the block, dug by Klingbeil though. Oh, Nelson, long reach, a little miscommunication there from Thede and Nelson. Nelson got up there quick. Thede set it a little higher. Huskies even it up at 10 apiece. Good serve for Trollmeter. That's tight. Oh, man.
Way to keep it on her side
that was a heck of a play. You got to give props and credit where credit is due. And Thede, that was like Air Jordan-esque. Jumped up for that one and not only kept it on her side so they could have another play on the ball, but stayed out of the net. Nice play that time for the senior setter for the Bulldogs. Jacobs going to send that one deep corner. Oh, that's got to be a lift. Yes. Oh, all Klingbeil could do was kind of throw her hand at it and slap at it. Gets called for the lift. Tied up at 11. We might get some bonus volleyball in this too, Logan.
Oh, no.
Or the Huskies could just win it outright. I'm just saying. Either way, Nelson punches that ball over. Gary to Schmitz. She goes down the line. Thede sends it out to Fiji. Tip short, dug by Trollmeter. Schmitz sends it deep corner over the head. Great attempt, though, by Klingbeil going backwards. Schmitz, the senior, just punches it over. Madison's going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Health and Elk Point. For immunizations and well-child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Health and Elk Point.
We're back. We are back here in set number 5. And well, it's been a real fun volleyball match here this evening. Logan and I have really enjoyed bringing you Husky volleyball here on Friday night. I mean, it is pretty much past my bedtime. I'm about ready to go home and go to bed, but we're happy to be here with you still tonight. Huskies currently leading here in set number 5, 12-11. Sarah Schmitz just picked up her 14th kill of the evening to give the Huskies the lead. Cross court, down by Trollmeter. Hayes sends that one over to the Bulldogs side. Right back to Nelson. That's a big hit, and that ball is out. No touch, no touch. Madison bench wanted a touch, but there was none to be had, to be called.
You don't even know what I'm laughing at.
I don't know. I just hear, all I can hear is giggling, and it makes me giggle. Thede outside to Nelson. Dig by Trollmeter. Gary, that ball's tight to the net to Schmitz. Keeps it alive. Nelson. Hayes keeps it on the Madison side. And the Huskies are 1 point away from victory tonight. Madison will take their second and final timeout of the set. We'll be back. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
We have for over 75 years. Visit us at jensenagencyonline.com. Jensen Insurance, your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
We're back.
All right.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jacob serving for the match. Klingbeil pops it up. Outside to Fiji. She'll tip short. Hayes to Trollmeter, back to Hayes. That ball is short. Woo! And that ball hits the ground, and the Huskies win. They win.
Oh, golly.
Set number 5, 15-11. They win the match 3-2. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back to wrap things up. Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Oh, no. Yeah.
At Liberty National Bank, we know you by name. With deposit accounts designed for your life and local branch locations, we're here to serve you personally.
Here to guide your savings goals.
Helping you open your first account.
Banking that's personal every day.
Liberty National Bank is a true community bank where our customers are our first priority. Our experienced staff understands the needs of families and business owners they serve in the communities in which they live and work. We believe in you, member FDIC, and the community.
We're back. We are back. Huskies win tonight, 3-2 set scores, 11-25, 25-23, 27-25, 15-25, and 15-11. The win this evening propels the Huskies to 13-16 on the season. Husky Volleyball next action will be Tuesday at home, senior night against Vermilion. If you can't make it out to the game, tune in to Fuller Digital Solutions. I'll be back with you. Logan will be back with you on Tuesday for the last regular season volleyball game of the season. Any final thoughts tonight, Logan? She's already taken off her headset. She's ready to go home. Great night of Husky volleyball, a great win to propel the Huskies as they look towards the postseason. Like I said, a big win seeding point-wise. Try and move up those rankings as high as you can as we head into the postseason, which will start in a week and a half. On behalf of myself, Kristen Hansen, Logan Hansen on production and color commentary tonight, we appreciate everybody in Husky Nation tuning in. Thanks for listening. Have a great evening.